Hey everyone, thanks so much for tuning back into the channel. If I haven't already, I want to tell you guys I really appreciate all the support and the views and all the subscriptions and the guys who and everyone who follows me. So thanks so much for that. So tonight I was going over the videos on my YouTube channel, just taking a look, seeing which ones are performing well, which ones you guys are interested in, the ones that have the most views and feedback and things of that nature. And I was looking for some ideas on which videos to make again. And I took a look at one of my more popular videos, which is the WeBull Desktop Review application video, and took a look in my latest comment section was for me to do a video review on how to do the installation for the desktop platform solution. So without further ado, you ask and you shall receive. So here we go. So first, you want to go to the WeBull.com website, and this is literally just their basic website. No matter what platform you're on, you should have this, whether it's a Mac or Windows. And they don't put it on their homepage, which is a little odd because most websites they do that, but for some reason WeBull doesn't. So you want to go up to the platforms button, tab, whatever you call it up here in the top right hand corner. And then you obviously have five options. You're going to go into the App Store, the Google Play, Windows, Mac OS, and web app. If you're on a Windows platform or desktop, laptop, what have you, you're obviously going to go to the Windows side. So I am. So I'm going to go to the Windows. The latest version is the Setup 371. So I'm going to go. Let's go ahead and just say I'm going to discard this just to show you how quick. Well, I'm sorry. Let's try that again. So let's go ahead and keep this. It's just telling me that I've already downloaded it. So it downloads, take it, run it. Now, I'd have this installed on my computer, but I've actually uninstalled it for the sake of this video so that you guys can see exactly how it works from beginning to end. So it's a very straightforward, simple process, but again, it could be a little confusing if you haven't done it before. So as it's taking, it's opening up. All right, it's opening up down here in my bottom box. And here we go. So WeBull Desktop v36 Beta, you get the introductory screen. It gives you the list of all of the new features that have been installed. Now, what's interesting about this is that I actually uninstalled this fully. So what this tells me is that when you uninstall the application, it must not fully uninstall your, it must have like a custom config file or something that keeps track of your saved credentials and whatnot. But generally speaking, what you would do is, let me go here actually, let me see if it actually does. Let me see if it actually does cause me to log in. Okay, so I am actually mistaken. It did not keep my settings. That is the default screen platform. So without having that logged in, you're going to put in your information, and obviously this is going to be my login information. If I can type this beautiful afternoon and put in my top secret, um, you know, password, and then boom, it is installed. It is that simple. A grand total of 3 minutes installations. And just to kind of go over a quick few since I've already started the video, if you guys haven't had a chance to see my other video, this is the homepage layout. This can be a little overwhelming to some people, but because I've been trading for a while, I actually find this very refreshing to actually look at. I've worked with a lot of other more complicated platforms such as Thinkorswim. I think it's a phenomenal platform, Thinkorswim is, but it's super complicated, super detailed, very Excel spreadsheet based. And so if you're not really working with something, if you're not used to working with something like that, it can be very overwhelming. Whereas if you deal with some of the more simplified platforms for, regular swing traders or day traders, it's not complicated enough, or I should say it doesn't have enough features. Well, we will it really does fit that medium point. If you take a look here, and I'm going to show you guys, just going to go over the view of it again, just kind of as a refresher. So over to the left, I kind of call this your taskbar, if you will. You have your watch list, you have your stocks, you have the market screener, trade, account, paper trading, message center, feedback, settings, and then your profile button. So if you go up here to the top, which is where you're at now, you have your watch list. And this actually shows this is a standard. Actually, no, I'm sorry, I take that back. It's not a standard watch list. This is actually the watch list that I have saved. These are the stocks that I'm actually actively watching. If you guys aren't familiar with, I trade Tesla quite a bit. I've actually made a few dollars on them, and I love trading the stock. It's really great for my trading style. But this is the other ones that I look at as well. Going over to the stock tab here, you can take a look. It transfers over your watch list. It gives you the time slots and a big beautiful chart here that you can take a look at, and you can scroll over to with your mouse to kind of enhance, to increase or decrease. I like trading off of the daily and the intraday. I usually have a day stock and an intraday based on the support levels and resistance and all that stuff and how the market's going. Over to the markets, this gives you a quick overview of all of the status. So what you can't see, so if I can try to increase this video here a little bit, the real estate recording screen. You have the US, Hong Kong, global cryptos. Most people are not going to look at any of this unless you're in some kind of currency or forex stuff. For the most part, you're really going to probably be in the US side, which is, this I love this because it gives you an overall high-level view of the stock market. You have the rankings for the most active. If you want to just kind of see what's moving and shaking, you have the top gainers, you have the top losers. This gives you the trends of stocks if you're trying to find things that are moving in a short time frame, things that are moving up fast. This is great, for like if you're trying to catch really short momentum trades. And then these are ETFs. If you're looking for, exchange traded funds. If you guys aren't familiar with that, I will be doing a video on that later. So make sure you like and subscribe so that you guys can get that video and hit the notification when that comes out. But yeah, so this is the ETF option. You get the VIX, for the volatility index. Then these are the industries that are actually moving for the day. All right, go over here to the screeners. This is where you go to actually set up any kind of screener setting. So if you want to do any kind of high dividend yield bank stocks or market US stocks, those are standard. You obviously can also recreate you a custom screener as well. By going over here and choosing which region you want to look up, choosing the exchange price, PE, all that good stuff that you want to do, all sorts of market indicators, and then you just want to go ahead and save that, and then you can put in the custom name. I'll just say custom screener. Actually, I don't like that. Let's do my money making screener because I feel like you guys should have that as well. We all want money making screeners. So we have that. Boom, saved. Go back over to my screeners. And then obviously, it's not going to show any differentiation because I didn't change the default settings on it. But if you did have that, you would go through and it gives you all of it. And what I really like about it is that it goes through, it gives you the screeners. It's very clear and easy to understand. It's straightforward. I don't think it's overly complicated. I just all around just love it. And then when you want to actually initiate a trade, here you go. Here's the default layout. As you can see, here's my account setup, net account value, all the good stuff, day trades. I love this because if you are a day trader or, yeah, I'll say day trading. If you see a stock and you buy and sell it, if you guys aren't familiar with, you have a three day trade limit within a 5 business day period, and that's something that is government mandated. And so what that basically means is that if your account has $25,000 or less, which mine does, you are not allowed to make more than 3 day trades per 5 business days. Now, you can make a swing trade, which means that you can buy a stock and you can wait the next day and sell it, and you can do that every week, every other day, obviously. But in terms of buying a stock and selling it that same day, you got three. So, and if you violate that, then a lot of the times what will happen is they'll give you a warning, and sometimes they'll just lock out your account and say you can't day trade anymore for a 90-day period. And if you violate it again, they'll you know, but you don't want to mess with that. You don't want to even bother with it. It's not worth it. So from a day trade's left perspective, it gives you this layout so you don't ever have to worry about running into that. I mean, it's literally right in your face, big bold blue letters. You can't miss it. Not only that, but when we actually go to make a trade on the what do you call that, on the Android platform or the Mac OS platform, it gives you a nice big status of your account, whether you're in the caution area or whether you're in the red area, whether you're in the green area, which is great. But take a look here, and you have the okay. So I don't have any. I haven't subscribed to the advanced quote, so I'm not going to get that there. But here's the flow. Here's the flow of the stock that you can see here. Here's my positions that I'm currently in. The buy, the Tesla, all that good stuff. Count status, all that good stuff. Gives you all of that, which is great. You have the paper trading account. So if you guys don't have any money in your account, but you want to play around with it, WeBull is awesome. They give you $1 million net account value for free. So you can kind of go in there and you literally could just buy stocks at your discretion for no additional cost. For no cost at all. You can just go in here and you can place a trade. I don't even know. I'm just typing in numbers right now. What is this at? All right. So let's say you want to go ahead and get it. I don't know. Hell, let's just say I want to do, let's go here, do market. Let's do 100 shares because Apple's amazing. Paper trade it. Oh, what? Oh, sorry, missed that part. And I want to go and buy it, obviously. Boom. And then paper trade it. Boom. Done. It's there. So it obviously won't execute because I'm recording this late at night. but tomorrow morning when the market opens up, it's going to go ahead and execute it. So that's really great. And then from a message center standpoint, this gives you the layouts of just all of your, the status of your account. Currently, right now, they are offering well, actually, this is kind of late because this is back in July. So disregard that. I don't even know why that's still up there. But it gives you all of the stuff, your earnings, your feedback. If you have any, what do you call those? If you have any dividends, the status of your account, all the good stuff. Here's all the trades that I've processed, alerts if I have any kind of stock alert setup, which I don't, which is great. And then that's phenomenal. Then any kind of feedback, if you don't like the app, you see some things that you want them to put in, or just overall complicated or not complicated, and not detailed enough, whatever it is you want to talk about. I don't like the color scheme. I don't like the name of your company. Whatever. You put it in here, send it to them, and then they'll put that in the super high important trash bin review folder. I'm kidding. They probably won't do that, but you know what I mean. It'll probably fall down. It'll be the 3,000th review uh, comment that they've probably gotten that they may or may not get to. So that's pretty much it. That's the overall review. That's how you install it. That's how you interact with it. That's how you buy it and trade it and do all that good stuff. Again, guys, if you haven't already seen my other video, I love, love, love this platform. This is not an endorsed video, by the way. I'm not affiliated with WeBull in any form or fashion. They're not paying me. They're not giving me any perks, benefits. I'm not getting nothing special. I'm not getting a dollar. This is purely just off me using the application. Again, I love them. I like them a lot. I use them a lot. I think it's great because it's no trade. If you guys are, if you don't know, if you haven't traded recently, if you're not used to trading, commissions add up and they add up super fast, super duper fast. If you make a trade and it's $5 in, $5 out, well, you just literally spent $10. So let's say if you enter in a position and it goes against you, you're like, oh, I don't feel comfortable, I'm going to get out. Well, you just lost $10, even if you broke even. And so if you figure if you're making multiple trades, or if you're doing swing trading, you can easily spend $12 per trade, which is just absolutely insane. So let's say you make 20 or 30 bucks over the course of three trades. Well, you just broke even, right? Or $6, 12, yeah, $36 for three trades, six in, six out. Like that's crazy, right? When you have a small account, which a lot of us do, that $36 really does add up. Not only just from a money aspect, but from a confidence aspect. So Webull doesn't do that. They do charge you a very, very small required fee that they have to charge, and it's not a profit for them. It's like a percent type thing. I think it's the SEC. It's one of those financial regulatory agencies that require mandate that all brokerage companies charge it. It's like pennies. It's nothing significant. But they don't actually charge commissions, which is great. And overall, this is how you do it. So if you guys have any questions, concerns, comments, complaints, please leave those likes, comments below. And again, I always ask you guys, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, leave some comments. Let me know what it is you guys would like to see in the next video. If you guys aren't already familiar with this is a financial channel, so it's going to be stocks, investments, ETFs, bonds, you know, uh, money market accounts, CD accounts, anything dealing with investments or how to save. This is what this channel is about. So hopefully you guys can help me grow the channel, and in return, I'll continue to help to try to bring you guys quality content. So until then, thanks for tuning in. Talk to you later.